Above you on the flight above, you hear a growling sound, a guttural growl.
Towards us, or
and
just
you look up and you can see that there is like a beast of some kind. It has its claws just seem to be jutting out at odd angles, and you can see tentacles writhing across its back like fur. And it has two almost like chihuahua-like bulbous eyes, and another eye on the top of its head, and the mouth that sort of opens this horizontally. And it's you can see it tense, looking down towards you, ready to leave. And we're back. Where we left off last time.
You want to do that again? you went having a slap? Yeah.
Oh, it was pretty pathetic, but it's alright.
Yeah.
I wasn't
You went high.
because I wasn't down.
So
You do
I went there. It was
So that's pathetic, John, again.
I pull out my sword, and I also go looking around for a bow.
Axe.
Oh, you got an axe now. Except you're a woman, so that voice doesn't really work.
Dwarf, no, have you seen the dwarf woman? They all got beards.
You're a dwarf woman.
No.
Oh. You can be if you want to.
Axe.
Alright,
Yep.
Sorry, citizen.
you are heading in towards the area with the big Ferris wheel
Yep.
on it, and you walk past the really large tower with the lights shining in there. It's getting on probably into the afternoon now.
Mm-hmm. Are there any people about?
And there are a few people about going about their business. You can see one person is tending to an old apple tree that's sort of not it's on its last legs.
Okay.
You can see other people are sifting through garbage, and
Great.
the whole group just looks quite dejected.
I'm going to send my minions out to just.
So many more minions in this
I got so many. I got millions of minions. I got
In fact, in this area,
Yeah. So I'm sending out my sense through the synthesis. I'm sending it out to all the
could say he's
insects and
spewing
creatures to
like
detect
Batman.
the least brave person
Okay.
and indicate who that is to us.
They all just come back to him.
Alright, I'm gonna give you.
Skank.
I'll give you a +1 and
Cool.
a down perception.
So, and that's is this?
Yeah. So roll 2, then add your perception +1. So that's 6. Yeah, you sense a few people there. There's one woman there who looks quite timid,
Okay.
who avoids eye contact.
Okay, cool.
And starts to move away from you.
Right.
Do you want to do anything about that?
Don't go.
She runs.
I run. I chase her.
Instill her with bravery.
Have you seen this boy?
It's like a stick figure.
Roll.
Just like a question mark.
Have you seen this giant portrait?
Have you seen this girl?
With the mark, the question on her head.
A giant question mark.
You move towards her.
I move
She starts
towards
to
her.
move away.
Don't go. I only ask a favor. Look, my husky, Malena Dietrich.
She turns around.
Oh, I haven't got it anymore. I can't do it. It's gone. Oh no.
I'm gonna. As this happens, I'm gonna walk.
You know you're a girl, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, also, I was just checking. People think this has got out of control.
Yeah, true. Probably. Okay.
What could possibly go
want?
wrong?
I'm looking for Charmaine.
Charmaine?
Yes. Do you know where she is?
Maybe. What if you got to trade?
Information.
She backs up a bit.
Information.
You have information to trade.
And
Jewelry.
and
some shiny stuff.
Yeah. And my axe.
What do you have to trade?
I love that. What do you need? What do you have to trade? What do you need?
Do you have food? You look like you're well fed.
Do we have it?
You can pretty much go apple and then.
Are you new to home?
Yes.
You look like this is your first time here.
Yes, these are fresh.
She shows her mark, and it's like it's well scarred. Well scarred.
How old is she?
It's difficult to tell because it's like meth addicts or something. It's they age prematurely. It's got that kind of that kind of look about it.
Okay.
But you're guessing somewhere between 20 and 40. Okay. If that makes sense. I know it sounds weird, but yeah, it's really hard to tell. Right?
Okay, cool. What did you do?
that's none of your business. Do you have food or not?
We can
Do
get
you see the
Yeah.
cockroach is moving slightly.
Yeah.
She gains courage.
I'm just gonna go along and view a shadow.
Alright, go for it, make a roll. Oh, that's pretty good.
6
Yes,
plus.
her shadow is growing slowly, ever so slowly, as her confidence grows.
I'm gonna intimidate her. Not
in an intimidating kind of way. I'm just going to intimidate.
No, I'm just going to walk up and make my presence known so that she knows that it's not just him. There are.
Her.
Yeah, her.
I really can't tell. She looks between about
Shady.
30 and 80. she's got like a little beard, but I'm not sure of that.
Alright, she steps back
She's living
when,
like a
when you make your presence known to her.
Just it's very gentle, you know what I mean?
I know, but it's a psychological thing. She takes a step back.
Yeah.
Do we have any food?
Well, you can make food. You can grow it.
I suppose. Yeah,
You know the apple
that's
tree?
really sapping.
Go get the apple tree.
Right.
Break a branch off, stick it in the ground, and
Or you can rejuvenate the
I
apple
might
tree.
rejuvenate and just go and stand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to go over and summon all my little minions, and they're all going to come in.
Because insects are good for.
Yeah, well, there's good insects and bad insects. But
Yeah.
well, you did in the first thing you did in the game, which was sit on the hay, and the hay went green.
yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, so I'm gonna.
So this
grow
will
the
be.
tree.
This is going to take some time to do
Mhm.
this. Okay. Yep. So this is.
So I do
going
it. I
to
do it with a whole kind of like,
Humba-dee-humba-dee.
and then go back over to the apple tree. It's gonna be the best apple you've ever tasted.
Done. Better.
So much
All
better.
right. This is going to be done on fitness, which you're actually
That's
really,
good,
really
yeah.
good at, actually. Excellent, and it's a difficult thing to do. So
Yep.
but I'll give you a +2 because you're spending some time
Mm.
to focus around it. Excellent, and you can make a roll
So it's
as
just
you
nice.
slowly
Fitness, yeah.
shake this. Yeah.
So 5 plus 4.
9. Really?
9, is it?
Yeah,
Is it
plus 4.
Yep.
9.
Plus 4 plus 2. Yeah, it's 9. Yeah, you lay your hands on the tree to describe how it.
So basically, yeah, I do basically stand at the tree. The guy who was tending to the apples, kind of like,
Hey, what you got on my tree?
step aside.
20 apple trees pop up.
No, I just place my hands on the tree, and all the creatures they come and gather around the base of the roots, and we all just sort of concentrate our energies and make it blossom, fruit, and flower all at once.
Yeah, you see it and it visibly grows.
Yes, and it regains. How you said it was on its last legs.
Mm.
It basically looks like it's a young, mature, virile apple tree.
Excellent. Yeah, apples are great and out of season, and you can.
And gourds of cider. No, just apples.
Can I do something as well?
Yep, you can make the tree shadow change.
What I'm going to do is just get one of the young little apples and take it and make shadow her, so she has fresh seeds to plant herself.
Oh, so you're gonna.
No, I'm just going to and make it just turn into
How does that work?
shadow to kind of age it, to kind of take away its life.
I'm not sure you can use shadow to take away its life. I'm not sure
You
if that
can.
works.
Okay.
Give it some seeds.
You can use fury to crush it and then take the seeds. Take the
Or you
seeds
could
out
just
if you want.
buy it and go, look, dry these and they'll be good for you.
Like that would be a different.
Or I could just give it the apple.
Yeah, you could do it yourself.
Yeah, so I once I've done this, so obviously she sticks around for this.
She's standing there.
Okay, cool.
And
So
I want to see the old lady
of your ability.
I
Hey, oh my gosh, that's my tree. Thank you.
You're a freak. I sound like a
so I pluck one, best apple you've ever tasted, and then I pluck a few more, and then I take them back to her.
Yeah, he bites into it. It's the old man, I think, and he bites into it with like lacking teeth.
I'm dying!
You hand her a whole bush of them.
Yeah, I do. I give her apples and.
And she takes them and puts them into a sack that she's carrying. You wanting to know where?
Charmaine is.
I don't know exactly where Charmaine is, but I can tell you who to talk to find her.
Right, take us there, please.
She leads you into she leads you down into home proper. As you enter into this area, you can see that there is basic fortifications around what looks to be a small settlement.
Okay.
And the walls are made out of just junk that's been haphazardly placed in there, almost Les Miserables kind of style of only slightly more rotted and rusted. And then there's no one standing there with a flag. And you walk on through, and you can see that the first building that's there is a large, basically made up of like cars that have been put up on their sides, and the whole thing is just this complete junkyard of a building that you're like, how could it possibly even stand and not fall down? And she leads you over towards where there's a car door, and she opens the car door and leads you inside. And you can feel the warmth of a fire inside, and there's a number of long tables where people are sitting around and they're drinking, and there's actually a pleasant smell in the air here. There's a woman bent over a large cauldron that she's stirring, and she turns around when she feels the draft enter, and you can see she's got a maimed hand. So she's got one hand which is slightly twisted, but she looks like she was once quite beautiful. But the years have not been kind to her.
Any mark on her wrist?
Yeah, she has
on the withered
it on the withered wrist. Yeah.
Does it look like the wrist was withered because of the mark? Like they just were over eager kind of?
It probably looks like a deformity, like she was born with it. Okay. It looks like the fingers haven't grown properly, or maybe some kind of synthesis has happened to her.
Right.
And she smiles at you and walks over. What can I do for you? Are you new to home?
We are.
Jinx.
What's all Jinx? Fury.
Have you eaten?
No. Well, just had an apple.
Would you like
some apples?
Hey, there were apples.
Yeah. And it was like, don't pick my apples. Who's like, I'm sorry, what? How do you like these apples, huh?
How do you like those apples?
Apparently, that was first used in a John Wayne film called Rio Bravo.
That's incredible that you could just pull information like that
Pull information out of Wikipedia in my brain, yes. And we're back.
I love it, it was completely wrong. You handed some apples, and she takes them with a good hand. It's tradition here that the newly fallen have a meal here. This is the junks, as you can probably tell.
I'm
Please,
sure.
have a seat. My name's Ursula. Ozen. Good to meet you. Ozen.
Smooth as rugged granite.
She gestures to one of the wooden benches, and you can find a seat. And she spoons out some watery stew into it, which has probably got some of those animals that you gather around you. Help me! I'm just dying. And she. Oh, beautiful. I'm a vegetarian. I only eat apples. And she places 2 bowls down in front of you.
Sit, talk.
So she sits down, and the girl who's with you as well, she sits down, I guess.
And what do we find out her name? She didn't tell us.
Yeah, her name is I don't know.
Mazine, I heard.
Mazine, Larry, no.
No. Larry?
Larry, how about that?
No.
No, I think Mazine.
Larry,
Mazine.
Larry, girl with apples. Just doesn't sound right. Excellent. And she sits down as well and bites into her crisp, fresh apples.
How do you like those apples? You brought in the apple.
Yeah, it was like an ion cannon in some games and an apple tree in others.
Epic gaming.
That's what you do. You go and make the apple tree bloom.
You look at the corner.
It's better than lemons, alright?
There's a freaking lemon.
Oh. Lemons are fine.
Yeah. In the car joke, there's lots of cars and stuff, and an old lady selling lemons.
All right. So.
Yeah, she sits down.
Ursula. We're looking for Charmaine.
Charmaine. I don't know a Charmaine. Who is she?
I turn and look at Larry.
Is she? Charmaine's the girl, isn't it?
Yeah, the daughter. Yeah.
Cool. I don't know. How old is she?
Oh.
We didn't ask.
I think back through all the conversations we had.
I don't think Ravos told us. Did he tell us? Did he say because she was pregnant? when she left him, did he tell us how long ago? He didn't say any
No.
date.
I think back and you didn't.
We haven't mentioned Archer's name. Maybe we could.
Yeah, I think we could. I
Yeah.
think, look,
So when he says, is she a child, we could say Archer's daughter.
Oh, Archer. Yes, I know Archer.
Her daughter?
Well, I didn't know what her daughter's name was, but I know Archer.
where is she?
I'm looking at Larry going,
Well, I didn't know. I just thought Ursula knows everyone who comes through here. She's the first person everyone goes to when they first come to home.
I know. I don't come up to just random strangers and go, you've got a withered arm, give it to me. Why not? Freak them out.
And we said that all.
I sent a cockroach over to him and he sent it back to me. Ruffled card, buddy, ruffled card.
Gandalf.
I must say, when I saw that in The Hobbit, I was like, oh yeah, I know what's coming. Oh, I love that. And yet, bizarrely,
You read the books.
but bizarrely though, there was going to be a whole generation who had not seen The Lord of the Rings first. They're going to watch The Hobbit first, and you'd be like, no, because The Hobbit actually references The Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I know.
You're going to get it wrong.
It's going to hurt your brain.
Sorry.
All right.
So anyway,
She. I can tell you where to find her, or where I think she might be. We don't have houses per se here, so
We'll just go straight
people
to
try and find shelter where they can for the
Right.
most part. But what do you want with her? Because I'll have no harm.
we mean her no harm.
We meet in Noah.
What happened to your arm?
You can see that she takes you in with a rather intense.
Okay.
And
Do I feel anything?
I said the shadows.
Any kind of...
yeah, you feel your heart quicken.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Sensing a shadow.
Okay, cool.
Looking at a shadow.
You're gonna look at a shadow for any
See.
deception.
Or not deception, but just.
Because your shadow is for a theme would be things around deception and darkness.
I look at
You're not
shadow.
making apple seeds, buddy.
Yes.
So the thing is, because people grow and it kind of, I see the shadows more from my perspective.
You could find out if there was any dishonesty.
More, I more look at their, like, it's almost, from me, and if I could just, for a second, it kind
Indulge.
of, it expands on the feelings that they're feeling. Like, it kind of like, when you're courage, you're a big shadow. When you're deceptive, you're a whole shadow.
Yeah.
Describing.
I know, which is why I'm saying, I just want to see what...
But the leaning is towards deceitfulness, not around the positive side of it. So what I've been feeding you is things around deceitfulness or the lack of deceitfulness. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I like it.
yeah, cool. So if you want to make a roll around that kind of thing.
And when I feel...
That's pretty good.
Would I know that was a investigation?
You can make a synthesis roll to see if you can feel that there's a presence there. You can see that there is no synthesis there. She is openly searching.
What do I add to that?
Probably perception.
5.
Yeah, you get a sense that she is searching. She's using synthesis
I search
to
back
search.
with life and to basically search out her to see again, like her heartbeat, her. Yeah, because she said that she doesn't want harm to come to anyone, so just check out her purity.
I'm not sure if life would check purity because it's more of a physical thing than a mental thing. This is where the restriction starts.
Yeah. No, that's okay.
But okay. I can see that you want something from her. I'm not sure what, but it doesn't entirely seem honest.
I don't know.
I've got an idea. What are you talking about?
Slay on the beast. We were sent here to make sure she is okay.
No, you weren't. But I don't know why you were sent here, but it wasn't to do that.
We were sent here to bring her back. Oh, come on, I can't compete with 6 dice.
It's 4 dice. Alright, I'm going to get you to make
Opposed rolls.
opposed roll. You can use, if you have anything, no, probably not. Probably don't have anything to actually combat this kind of thing.
Combat sense.
Maybe I'll just make it an opposed roll against your willpower
Okay.
or your
-1. Oh,
or your influence. Influence. Let's go influence.
influence. Just one.
Yeah.
3.
No.
No
I don't
chance.
think. I
No.
don't think that was the reason. You are here for a reason other than her. What is it that she has that you want? And what is the price to be paid?
We ought to sit there.
Yeah.
She's my ticket
Do
to
I?
get
Do I?
this.
Yeah. No.
I'm gonna. Okay. I'm gonna go on shadow.
Fail.
Shield my.
Shield your deceitfulness.
Oh.
Shield my
Right.
deceitfulness.
Okay, I like that.
And I
That's
go,
a great way to do it. So make a roll first to see if you can actually do it, because it's mean dictate. Oh, now that would be. Okay, cool. All right. And what are you gonna say?
I'm gonna be like, we were sent here from her family to return her and her family. Come on, kick her ass. I got a
All right. I'll tell you where she is.
Is she happy? Here.
I don't know. I only know where she is. I don't know her very well. She comes in here sometimes asking for food. Last time I saw her, her baby did not look healthy. I tried to feed them as best I could, but I can't feed everyone here.
Charmaine. The baby.
Oh, get one of your apples.
Such a good one. You know, whispering probably isn't the best thing to do.
No, I ran the deceits down. Are you happy here?
Of course. I'm happy with my life here. I help those who come through. I have a life here. I've been here for 10 years. The whole thing is a lie. So, once you see through the lies, you know yourselves, don't you? The Fatimas, they're corrupt. It's true.
I take the apple core out of Lani's hand. Is this a lie? Basically, make it burst into a seedling in my hand.
Go for it.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, you do.
7.
Okay, yeah, you see it start to sprout in your hand, and the roots start to take it down. And she looks at it, and she doesn't look impressed at all.
Really?
She looks at it and she goes, "That doesn't come from the Fatimas. You've had that love taken from you, and yet you're still able to do it. Doesn't that say something more about the goddess than it does about the Fatimas?"
Whatever it is, I offer it to you.
She takes a miniature tree. And she takes it over to a pot, like a pot plant with her flowers, and she places it into it and buries it. "I thank you for your gift, and I know that you speak the truth, and I will take you to her."
Is there anything else you would like? And I look at her with a hand.
She looks down at it unashamed, because this is how I was born. This is who I am, and whether the tribes like it or not, and how they judge me for it, I can't control that. She opens the door, and you guys are you gonna take Lani with you, or
Lani, come, earn your apples.
How you like these apples?
Yeah.
She leads you through a large area where you can see that there is a set of gallows in the center, and surrounded are lots and lots of stalls and bars and things like that. And there's lots of chairs and tables here, and there's fallen everywhere drinking and drinking kind of the worst alcohol you can possibly imagine. But they all seem to be having quite a good time of it. 4X.
No. You get a bottle of purple meths, and you rip the top off a loaf of bread and the bottom off a loaf of bread, and you pour it through.
Yeah. So if anyone who's playing at home, that's what you should do. If you want to get part of the game, censored.
You should censor it.
But that doesn't work, does it, Murray?
No.
No. Excellent. All right, he leads you there. You can see that there's musicians playing and there's a person juggling, and it's actually quite festive.
Okay.
And she leads you all through some winding back streets, and eventually gets to a small shack. You can see it's more like it's more like a piece of corrugated iron stretched over a couple of sheets of canvas, and she goes over to the front and she calls out. She goes, Archer, are you in there? It's Ursula. A couple of moments later, you see a really skinny, kind of very, very malnourished woman up here. Her hair is just tangled massive knots and knits and lice, and she's got a number of like large open scabs on her skin. And she comes out. Ursula, what are you doing here? What do you want? Because this man and this woman have some things they want to ask you.
That's a woman? Yeah, I know.
Bite on this. Shut your mouth.
No. To her. From Lari's bushel, take an apple out, and not to him, to cook. Roast pork for dinner. No, I offer her an apple.
Yeah, she takes it and looks at it suspiciously, and then and just consumes it ravenously.
Cool.
Throw another.
May we come in?
She looks it over to Ursula, and Ursula nods. And you guys go in, and inside it stinks. It's just the stench of the place is awful. But you can see in one corner there looks like some
Children's bones.
some leftovers of food that have recently been consumed. So some fish bones and a few things like that, which look like they've just been eaten in the last little while. And she sits you down. And
Cool. Has she got the brain?
She has the brain.
She has the brain.
She's got the brain. What do you want?
What?
Ocean, you speak. And I pull back into myself.
And you start to train.
I basically trance out to her lice.
What?
Oh, it's kind of gross.
Well, like
leaving your body.
So no. They basically heal her sores and
Oh, that's good.
so they're basically
Heal them
they're
with their
gonna-
teeth.
Yeah, basically. So rather than sucking life out of her, they're going to spit life back in.
So they're going to give a little bit of life.
They're gonna give a little bit back.
Fall off dead.
All right. You keep concentrating as you do that.
So-
as you talk, because it'll take a little while.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so what brought you here?
It's none of your business.
If I'm to help you, it is.
What do you mean? Help me. I don't need your help. Who are you?
I was brought here to bring you out of this situation.
By who?
Who would send us?
I don't know.
Do you not want the help then?
I don't even know who you are. Why would I want help from people I don't know? I don't trust you.
Okay, we won't bring it then.
Good, get out. Ursula, maybe you should check the people before they come through. It's insane what's going on to my skin.
Oh yeah, 7.
All right. Yeah. She looks down at herself, and as the body starts to slowly heal, and she looks over at you. She says, "You are doing this? Why?"
You did not seem well. And the child.
She reaches over and she grabs like an old bone off the ground. She shoves it towards your face.
Yeah.
She's like, "What do you know about my child?
People care for Charmaine.
Who? Who sent you? Tell me who sent you.
Shadow. I'm just going to cover myself with Shadow.
Where's he gone?"
No, my emotions. I'm going to cover shield. I say
cool.
people who are here who want you protected.
Who care for you,
Who care for you.
whether you know it or not.
3 + 2 = 5.
Yeah. I don't trust you. Did he send you?
Who is he?
The man I used to be with.
Who is that?
Rhea Voss.
Why did you run from him?
I didn't have a choice.
You were taken here?
I made a mistake. I met a man from here, and he found me out, and he cast me out of the tribe. So I took the child, and I ran.
Would you like to be back in the tribe?
It's impossible. No one's ever gotten back into the tribe.
No one you know of has ever gone back into the tribe.
As it goes, it's true. No one ever gets back into the tribe.
We would be the first.
I hide. I make it look like I hide, so I know more that I'm saying. Kind of like shadow off that section. But
you're trying to be mysterious. Yeah.
I'm shadowing it, so I'm full of mysterious, as if like, hang on.
Yeah, you see a look in brain freeze. Sorry.
Okay.
In Archer's eyes, it's like you can take me back into the tribes.
That is why we were sent.
What do I need to do?
Come with us.
And your daughter.
I can't bring Charmaine.
Why?
Where is she?
I don't have her anymore.
Where is she?
Yeah, you see her eyes start to well up.
But she, big little bing, goes on her head. Quest icon.
Spoil the mood! I was in zone, man.
Alright. So, Murray.
Cramping the jaw. God.
What is this quest icon?
Did you speak? Well, she's silent until you press the right button to talk. But
I press.
Where is she?
I sold her.
I
sold her for food. I was starving.
You sold her for some fish.
Yes, and some vegetables.
Who to?
I don't know who. He had a hood over his face. I didn't
Ursula?
want to sell her, but I had to eat.
Who would buy a baby? Ursula.
Well, anyone who wants to keep them enslaved, or well, you can imagine the horrible things.
Did he have any recognizable mark?
Anything to go on.
No, but he was strange. He made me feel strange.
Ah.
A feeling that came over me. I don't know, like a fear. I can't describe it.
And that's the guy you chose to sell your child.
He had food.
Many people have food.
Where did you sell her?
I sold her from the bridge. We were on the bridge.
Going back
Near
to
the
the
market.
bazaar.
Show us.
Is that a bridge that we
What
got?
help could you be?
All the help we can.
I'm going to cover our spoken.
Keep
Alright.
the Johns.
Yes. Alright. It occurs to you that that there may be abilities that you have that may help with tracking someone down.
Okay.
Just to let you know, you have magic. Don't forget.
Ooh. Do you have any clothes of hers?
Ooh. Look, pick up. Yes, I have some. She reaches in and pulls out some grubby clothes and.
You've got to
Yeah. No.
lie, my
Absolutely. My friends.
You see some pigeons and some rats.
Oh, rats, gatling, beetles,
Yeah.
you know, and they communicate via
Yeah.
Go! Find her!
Fine, you can do that. I'm going to go along.
Do you want to take some time?
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'm going to take some time. I'm going to do something that I haven't been able to do before, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to send my shadow out to go find. So my shadow splits into.
Yeah, but how does that connect to her?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for because I can find deceit. I'm going to find the man the man who in the city who inflicts fear and loathe. Who is the most loathed man? Who is the most fearful man?
So you reckon it's the most loathsome man in the city?
Well, no, the person who is in that area who installs fear into the hearts.
All right, I'll get you guys to make a roll. I'll give you a +2 to your rolls, and it'll be on perception.
Yeah, what do you got? 2 2s here for?
And this time I got 4 and a 3.
Oh,
Oh,
2
Badumba!
Nice. All right.
Time to do it.
Okay, you see that
8.
that that the pigeons are flying up high, and as you follow these pigeons up the shadow of the side of the skyscraper, it takes you right to the top, and you see you feel a sense of fear take you as you feel your presence go up to the skyscraper.
So in the main city.
Yeah, in the main city at the top of one of these tall buildings.
So my shadow kind of sees which building it is and where it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the pigeons come back and report to me.
Mine. Wait, that was the seagulls. So you know roughly where you're
And I just appear out of the shadows.
I know it.
We must travel there now, quickly.
Where is it? That's what I asked.
It's in the bazaar.
Well, I'm not going there, but I wish you all the best. Archie goes, I'll come with you.
Good. We must have you better than
Alright, yeah, I'm going to lay hands on them.
other arm.
Try and heal their arm.
Who's Ursula?
Archers.
Yeah, you.
Ursula, was it?
No, she doesn't want her arm healed.
Archer, you've healed her already. She actually.
But heal the skull.
Alright. Okay, I'll get you to make a roll. You place your hand on it and you try and heal, but you see that nothing seems to be able to.
So
take
does
that
it feel
scar
like
off.
it's an actual brain?
It's almost like it's magical and it's in the brain. The brain is the same brain you've got
Yeah.
on yours, and it doesn't seem.
Do you want to take your time?
Yeah, no, I think it's
There's
magical.
a
I think it's
resistance.
magical.
A resistance there.
I'm going to do my own.
You feel the same sense of that resistance.
Okay, I'm going to go like this. I'm just going to go and cover it with the shadow so it's never in proper light so people can't see it. I'm going to do that on all three of us. Just go.
You can sustain that? Excellent. So that's a pretty powerful thing to keep sustained. So go
Bring us
for it.
another double six, go.
Double six. That'll do it. Alright. You cover it with shadow on all three of your arms.
I can't just go do this. And you can, it kind of doesn't,
Tendrils
it's
of
always,
shadow.
it's just always in shadow, no matter, you just,
Yeah,
you know
I
what I mean?
like
Like,
that.
it's just the light's never properly
It doesn't look out of place. It just, you wouldn't
Look.
notice unless you really tried to.
Larry, what use could you be to us?
I know the bazaar pretty well.
I've become useful.
I have a last name now.
Yeah. Hang on, let me just go rid of this red shirt.
Come. We quest
I know I'm going to do it for her.
Where are we going?
to the bazaar.
Laris, but where in the bazaar? If I'm going to lead you.
Where in the bazaar are we heading, Wilson?
You're heading to one of the towers.
I'm not going there. Archie goes, I'm not going there either. Don't you know what lives up there?
I'm going to feed them bravery.
Oh, excellent. Have another apple.
Apples of bravery!
Oh, this is awesome. Do it. 4 is 4.
6.
6. Yeah, alright. Yeah, you see them visibly change. Like, alright. Blinking.
I feel better as
Alright.
well.
So we're heading towards the skyscrapers.
Which one?
I
If we go out, can we see it?
There's one with like an apple symbol.
Can I go like this?
The cider factory.
Can I be really cool?
With a bite mark taken out.
Can I be really cool and just wave my hand over the sand on the bottom, and it kind of it just shadows the right spot, so it kind of mimics the skyline, and I can just go.
Oh, nice.
And put my finger right there where it's just at
So
the top
you
of
push the sand up, and the shadow of the sand.
yeah.
is on top.
Like
And
his
then-
hand's a CAD printer.
It's not like it's waved over, so I kind of wave it
Yeah,
up, and then I put my finger right in the middle, and that's where the
Nice.
light kind of
Loving
just dims
that.
and kind of
Alright, go for it. I hope this works. Yes,
Yeah.
it does. You're rolling well again. Okay.
I'm abandoning my grief.
You see it there, and it gives you a really good idea of where it is.
Well, I knew where it was.
Yeah, but for the others as well.
Cool, okay.
And
Are they impressed?
they are impressed. As anyone who can cast magic will be impressed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you head off over the bridge and you head into the bazaar itself. This place suddenly feels more hostile than normal as you start to understand your exiled heritage now. Not heritage, but your future. And you can see that the other two have cloaks on, and they cover themselves up as much as they can. And even then, you can see people just look over as if there's an instinctive reaction to them. There's something that draws their eye towards these four, and you get the looks as well.
Can I kind of conceal myself in shadow? Like I just blend. I take away any distinguishing kind of light on us.
I stare down.
Yeah, it's a hard roll. I'm gonna give you it's a hard roll to cover all four of you.
No.
No.
Can I cover myself then?
No, not with that roll. All right, you head on into the city itself.
Yep.
And yeah, with people watching you, and you feel like you're being followed.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I send out my life force, as I call it now,
Go for it.
to find out if we are being followed. Oh, 4?
Yeah, they're like cleaning themselves and stuff like that.
Can I?
But you can use notice if you want to see if you can spot
Notice?
someone.
Perception?
Yeah. So notice plus perception.
Notice. And then plus
Oh, gosh. What?
Oh,
3 plus
1
3, 6.
3 plus 3.
So I got notice, which is +1 plus another 1.
No, that is the plus
Oh,
one.
okay,
So
so
these
4.
are all your stats that I've put from here.
Transferred.
Yeah. So you got 4. All right. Yeah, you don't notice until you feel a rock hit you on the side of your ear, and you spin around. Or I don't know if you do.
Yeah. Oh, I've got fury.
You spin around.
I spin around.
So that's so normal.
And you see, just
two.
first it hits Nathan. It's nothing painful. It's just painful. It's not anything more superficial. And you spin around and you see a group of kids standing there, and they're all kind of decked out, and they're from the they're called Agnites, and they are part of the tribe. And they look over at you. They're all that kind of like Lord of the Flies kind of style. They all watch you and like, where are you going, Fallen?
I'm just gonna try and intimidate them.
Sling.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go along and just go and just look like shadow just grows behind me. I'm guessing we're in an alley somewhere.
Yeah.
So like this shadow just
They
was
the same
small.
thing at the same time.
And just try and absolutely instill fear and just black myself out so I'm like a shadow of this giant thing.
Alright, go for it. I'm going to give you a -1 to your roll because you're doing it quickly.
5 plus
Creativity, I'd say. So,
wouldn't I use like
no, they're not skill based, they're attributes that you base on
yeah,
attributes.
cool. So
But
psychologically causing them fear.
No, it'd be influence if you're trying to cause someone else fear. Psychologically trying to read someone else.
Okay.
So influence would do that. So no, you don't have you're unable to create it. But yeah, this other one throws it and you see it hit Archer on the arm. She and they all laugh.
I'm gonna suck their bravery out from them again.
Yeah, do it. That's good.
So that was last one because I'm influencing them.
Oh, you can combine
so
that
it's
with my
influence.
Suck his bravery.
Okay. Influence.
Yeah,
Or is
it'll
it
be
synthesis,
influence. Synthesis. You roll 2 dice and then you add your influence to it. It's a -1.
Plus the fact that I'm already trying to cause them.
No, but yours didn't. Yours
Yeah,
didn't
it
work.
didn't work. So 5.
5 is. Let's see.
-1, you said?
Yeah, no, it's not enough to change them.
Okay.
So yeah, you need 6s to do that, to change it.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, you see, so you're going to have to say something we can run or whatever you want to do.
Which one looks you the leader?
Well, there's one clearly there with he's basically got like, not henna, but that red mohawk kind of dyed, and he's a scrawny kind of guy, but he looks like he carries himself like he's a tough kid.
He's gonna get axed. He's gonna axe the child.
Alright,
Are we
you
like-
go at it.
Are we like a dark alley? Or
Yeah.
Throw the axe out. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you go for it. You throw. So make your throw skill. Throw. Do you have throw?
No.
Alright, so it's 2d6 and pick the lowest.
Agility?
And then you
Yeah.
add your agility to it. So if you don't have the
Pick the
skills,
lowest?
2d6 and pick the lowest.
Don't?
Would I? Oh, I put my bow then.
Oh, hang on, if you got
I've got a bow
you
as
should
well.
have throw. No? Okay. So yeah, you could use your ranged attack.
Range attack. Where's that?
Archery.
Archery, sorry.
Archery.
There you go.
2 plus 1. Yeah.
So you. Okay, fire away.
Yeah. Where
A
I'm
kid.
shooting.
Fire at that kid.
I'm shooting at his kneecap.
Okay, cool. Until I took a narrative in you.
He's going to be able to say that story after this.
Oh, he's
boom.
gonna try and touch it away because it took me a little bit of time to actually do it. Oh, and he does. He slides out of the way. Actually, he flickers and appears in another spot.
Ah.
And you see a look of the smile changes, and there's that feral look in your eyes, like get him! And they start piling in towards you.
Sword, dagger.
Yep.
I'm just.
Quarterstaff.
Can't believe we're gonna.
Wait, we're wild on some kids.
It's just like we're not like in the middle of the bazaar because we wouldn't.
We're in an alley.
Yeah.
No, I'll tell you. I would have if I could have, but I'll tell you that story later.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can I add
You
fury
go
to my
charging in, is that right?
like a furious charge just running?
Or is he going to concentrate and do a quick micro trance to do it?
Well, I'm more at just getting myself battle ready, so I'm just absolutely.
So you can't attack this turn, but you can charge as your action and try and concentrate on fury.
I don't know. Fury is so difficult. I want to be able to use it in combat, but it just.
I think this will work. Yeah. Any bonuses you get, you can add to your attack.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna.
So make a 2d6 roll. Alright, and add your. What are you doing? You're changing yourself to make you faster. So add your agility to it. So 7. So 7 is difficulty is 5. So you can add +2 to your next roll.
Cool.
All right.
I'm swinging.
You swing at it and go for it. At the first, this is the tough kid, and he's going to try and dodge out of the way, and she doesn't. He got 4.
Yep.
All right. So times 4 damage with your what?
My quarterstaff. AD +7.
So your AD is 6. So that's 13 times 4.
Yeah. Okay.
So what's that? That's easily
massive amounts.
And he goes flying. Yeah, he goes flying. You feel a net fall on you from above, and it hits over the two of you, and you against it.
I'm just furious with my sword.
You cut your way through.
I'm going to intimidate.
They are going to try and beat you with their sticks while you under the netting. So
can I as soon as I dispatch their leader, can I intimidate them and get them to run?
Well, you've just had a net drop over you. Once you're out of that, that was their action. Is they drop the net, and they're going to try and one drop the net, and the others are going to try and hit you with sticks. So you can, if you want to make a dodge roll, I'll give it to you with a -2 to your action because you're caught. And the first guy on you, Murray, hits you. With a 6 +1, 7.
I got a 4.
7. So times 3 with a stick, which isn't much damage. So that is they are doing 6 points of damage. So
18. So I take
18. So yeah, you feel it crazy across your face with a nice strike.
So
The other one you is -2 to your dice roll. Oh, damn. You dodge out of the way.
Yeah.
Alright, you cut your way through, is that your action? Go for it. So you slice at the rope with your sword.
Yeah.
Alright, go for it, make an attack on it. I'll just give it I'll give you a diff of 5 to break through it.
Yeah, +2.
Okay, cool. You slice your way through, you're both free of the net. And you're staring at these two kids who are like,
brandishing the weapon with its bloodied end that just dispatched their flickering friend.
You can see a couple of them have stopped
and
are sort of looking over at their leader.
Alright, I swing around my head then. Good. As if I'm about to go at the next one. Are they going to run or?
Alright, do you want to make an intimidate roll?
Ooh, yep. What's that?
Will be intimidate if you have intimidate.
I don't have intimidate.
Alright, so 2d6 and pick the lowest, and you can add your build to it.
Can I help you with that?
Okay. Sure. I just killed their leader.
Oh yeah, actually, I'll give you a +2 in your roll.
Take the lowest and...
Yeah. It doesn't matter anyway.
5.
5, alright, and I'll roll against their opposed. Alright, yeah, you see the two of them. They start to run.
What about the guy above us?
The guy above you looks pretty safe. Feels like he's pretty safe. So he's up
So
there, and
how many of them are still down here?
about to heft a stone to throw down. There's one left down here who looks like who's trying to work out whether to jump in or not.
What are you going to do?
I'm just going to go get the dagger, my offhand.
Offhand
The one that I put up here. It's going to be like.
It was actually back there. But...
no. I put it back there so it was the top.
Okay.
Ow! Prick my finger! You know when they go like this? When they say put your hands above, and they get the gun taste? Yeah.
Yeah.
Die Hard.
Yeah.
No, but also Mel Gibson, he does it in Mad Max 3.
Alright.
Die Hard 1 did it.
Okay. And you... Alright, make a throw roll. He's going to try and get out of the way.
3, 4, 5.
Okay. Yeah, you hit him with ×2 damage.
×2 dagger is a AD.
So 10, 20, yeah, you see him go down with a dagger in his arm, in his shoulder.
Because he did so good, does he fall forward? Because he was about to throw down. Momentum falling.
Let me see, I'll make a roll against his psyche. No, he doesn't, he falls backwards.
Because you threw it so hard.
Yeah.
Because it's like when you shoot a
But I doubt he's going to get up and do anything. So you guys are free. The others run, trying to carry off the... Actually, they leave their leader behind.
Cool. I'm going to go...
Mess.
What kind of weapon does he have?
He had a sling, yeah.
Does he have a dagger or a short sword?
No, he had a stick. He had a fighting stick. Which is not as good as the quarterstaff.
Anything else interesting?
He has a couple of idols of Agnes on him.
I step on them.
No.
They're worth money.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what was his ability? Would we know what that ability
Yeah,
was?
no, you probably wouldn't know the abilities, but you know it's probably part of his tribe's, probably an aspect, which allows him to teleport short distances.
Alright. I'm gonna take the sling. How many stones?
It's lots of stones everywhere.
Actually,
yeah. No,
there's
20. He's got 20 stones. Sorry?
Is it with that easy archery skill?
I think it'll be a throw skill, I believe.
Oh, you should take the sling then.
Yeah, because I've got throwing +2.
Throwing. You get the sling.
Right. But it probably won't be better than the dagger.
No, but you just
Yeah,
lost
long range,
dagger. So.
I know. I was about to
Long
say.
range, though.
Can I just go up and get it? Like, is that?
No. If you go up there, when he's gone.
How are Larry and Archer?
One's holding their elbow where they got hit, but they're alright.
Go pick up your arrow.
Alright.
Yeah, arrow.
You
Oh yeah. I'll pick up my arrow and then I'll go back to Archer and
damage is 5 for sling.
So 5 plus. Oh, so a
damage is pure just 5 because it doesn't require strength for ranged weapons in this game.
And then I'll heal us both.
5. Well, just you that needs healing, I believe.
No, because she got hit.
What's
too.
my
okay, cool. 6
8.
plus. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're able to. Yeah. The range is 4, 8, 16, 32. Alrighty, you move on through these buildings. Night has fallen, and you pull out torches or some kind of makeshift fire thing, and you head off towards this tower. As you get to the base of it, you can see it stretching up into the sky, and you can see lights flickering at the top of it.
Can I kind of conceal our lights as we walk forward, just so we're not like, here comes the
Why don't you
party. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like a shadow.
Whoa, magic!
Kind of like just.
You want to shadow it so that you can see, but others above you can't.
No, well, we don't need to look up. We just need to know where we're going.
Yeah, but we don't want people looking down on
Yeah,
us.
exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah, what he said.
yeah, no.
They can see us. They go, there's some people walking down the
One
road.
it'll be like
It's like doubles the size of
the sign with arrows pointing downwards. The entrance to this place used to have a beautiful wooden doors, but they've long since been taken off the hinges and used as firewood. But inside there was once marble floor, which is all cracked and pitted, and you can, as you walk through, you can see that there is a old metal detector which is bent and yeah, and
Take stock.
yeah, you.
How are you feeling, Archer?
I'm still feeling like I think I can do this,
Yes.
even though I shouldn't go.
You go for Larry, how are you?
I'm also feeling
Excellent.
because you're very frequent.
I am. Eat my apples.
Can I set my shadows up to scout ahead for see which floors have deception on them? Which floors have presence of evil?
I'm going to set my life force up to detect.
All right, make a roll.
This to detect Charmaine.
4 plus
Perception.
perception.
8.
So 5.
Perception. 8 for perception.
Oh, perception
Yeah.
or magic?
So it's magic plus perception. So you always, this is your dice you roll, this is what you add to it.
All right, 7.
7? Yep, cool. And
It was 5 plus
perception.
6.
6, excellent. Okay, yes, you can both turn up. You get the sense of evil through the second half of the building. There's a sense of the building itself, almost the entire building.
Like a dungeon.
No, like like the entire building is evil.
Oh.
From the second half up. And you get a sense as you send your little critters up there, there is an overabundant sense of life up there, but not the kind that they want to move anywhere near.
Mm-hmm. Any sense of the life that we were searching for earlier?
They get to that point and they can't go any further.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Up.
Yep.
Okay, you start heading up the tower itself. The stairs are cement, but they're rickety and they're cracked and falling to dust. And you make your way carefully up and up and up. And
I ask Archer and Larry if they have a weapon.
They have daggers.
Can we just... this may work, may not. Can we like go into the elevator and like... whoosh?
Work? Would it?
30 flights up.
Yeah, I doubt it would work. Because it depends on where the car is.
And doesn't it require like a working what's it called? No, like pulley.
But
system.
those things are iron.
Yeah, but the other thing is that
centuries.
they're not actually. They don't do that. They don't just free fall. They're designed not to. I know you see movies.
Yeah, let's walk upstairs. That's
Alright.
That sounds so much cooler.
Yeah.
Let's slowly go up cracking
Let's
stairs.
fatigue ourselves going up 60 flights of stairs.
You get halfway up and you can feel a sense of foreboding come over you and a really strong presence of fear.
I wish I was brave.
And as you get closer up.
I'm going to brave us all.
Alright, make your own.
4.
You feel slightly brave,
Hey!
but no one else is feeling your bravery as much. Well, the girls are feeling a little bit from last time. As you get to halfway, you open up one of the doors and you see the walls themselves are coated in skin. And the smell in the air, there's a living smell, a sense of like sweat and fecal matter and other lovely things. And you make a willpower roll.
Just how many will do 2 dice?
Yep, 2 dice.
3.
3. Right, you make a willpower roll on 2d6 and add 2.
6.
Okay, you are starting to get quite fearful when you see this. This is your first experience of Zabri, and it is otherworldly. And you hesitate as you go through.
When did you sell Charmaine?
I sold her yesterday.
There is not much time. Let's hasten. I got to use hasten.
You push
everybody
forward. Alright, you walk through these passageways and you see the ground itself is coated in skin, and as you ascend the stairs you can see on the walls themselves, you see eyes open on the sides of the walls and they watch you as you go past. And
I'm wondering if I just look at him, make sure there's no ears around. Should we stab the eyes?
it is very satisfying.
Just stab the
I'm
eyes.
just picturing, the pop.
And shand it under. You get your blade and you slice it.
Okay, that's just gross. Popping was alright, but that's just gross.
It depends. I mean, is it sentient?
Yeah.
Is there any way we can tell?
Well, if it is
We can see
sentient, it's seen us.
Yeah. So
If it's not sentient, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So either way,
and if it's screaming out in pain, then it's going to be screaming out in pain to something.
Yeah.
So,
and if it knew that we were there, then it's seen us. If it doesn't know that we're there, then it doesn't matter. So pop their eyes.
Okay, so you pop your eyes.
mm-hmm.
It's really gross, but you do it and you keep going up.
Feeling better as we do each.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is that giving me bravery?
Popping the eyes. This is kind of grossing you out, I think. It's actually quite freaky walking through these.
Shocking your system.
Yeah.
Like a system shock.
The sense of the atmosphere grows ever
You don't get
more.
that, do you? No.
Ever more fearful as you keep going up the stairs. You get to a section 2/3 of the way up the building, and you can see against one wall, you can see a person has melded with the wall itself, and his hands are just reaching out, and he looks over towards the two of you, and just silently watches you.
Hello, friend.
What are you doing in my master's house?
We've come to give your house a new master.
I kind of put my hand on my sword, as if he screams, I'm just letting you know my action is to cut his sleeves throat.
Yeah.
Cool.
Talk. I'll just sit there and watch, waiting you do.
You are not welcome here. Leave now, or my master will not be happy. Unless you come to be part of the experiment.
We
And
come
he
to be
smiles.
Experiment.
Smile.
I'm gonna get my axe. Experiment this.
No, we have.
You're gonna split his skull.
Left him in twain.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he dies instantly. Why are you?
Yeah, twice. Why are you here? Ah!
You keep heading up,
Yeah.
further up, and you get close to the top, and you can see that in this area it's really quite badly damaged. You can see large chunks of the open sky.
I'm going to try and shield us with shadow again, just as we're going through these things, so that I'm just filling the room with shadow ahead of us, so it's dark.
Nice.
So we kind of we're hidden in darkness.
Go for it, yeah.
That looks like a 4.
Okay, plus influence.
So minus 1, so it's 3.
Yeah, it's not enough, unfortunately. See, these big things are the hard ones to do. To change yourself is fairly easy, but when you're trying to affect the world around you, it gets slightly harder. You keep heading up the stairs, and above you on the flight above, you hear a growling sound, a guttural growl.
Towards us, or
And
just
you look up, and you can see that there is like a beast of some kind. It has its claws that seem to be jutting out at odd angles, and you can see tentacles writhing across its back like fur. And it has two almost like chihuahua-like bulbous eyes, and another eye on the top of its head, and the mouth that sort of opens this horizontally. And it's you can see it tense, looking down towards you, ready to leap, and it growls.
short bow to the back of the throat.
Yeah, you pull out and you fire. Yep, go for it.
Archery!
Whoa!
7.
That's a nice one. It is gonna leap out of the way. Return 2.
No, it's not.
Yep, so that is times 3 damage.
Which is 30.
30. You see it sink into his shoulder, and it lets out a roaring scream, and it is about to leap, and you hear it's like this guttural screeching sound from behind it, and you see it pause and lower its head.
This is the floor above us.
Yeah, floor above.
Where are the stairs to that floor?
So the stairs are right in front of you, leading up.
Can I see if there's another way? I've got this navigation city.
Yep, there is. That you can actually see that there is a way above, because there's a break in the wall itself in the roof, so you can try and navigate up there, or you can pass this thing, which has its head bowed down.
If we pass it, I think it's going to
Charge it. Yeah, whatever's behind us, give them the instruction.
Yeah.
To get to that and smack it down.
That's it.
I'm going to try and boost everyone's bravery for our funnel.
All right, go for it. Go for it.
Come! Now is the time!
Here it is.
6.
Yes. All right. Yeah, you feel that sense of fear depart, and the others perk up as well, even though they're quite exhausted from the walk.
Mm-hmm.
And you walk past this thing as it bows down, and you see blood just pouring from the wound, but doesn't seem to even notice it. And the eye on the top of its head just watches you as you pass. Pop it, No, mustard puppet. And as you walk past it, you can see it opens to a really large chamber, almost like a bank, old school bank. In that it's large marble floor and it's beautiful. Or at least it used to be beautiful. However, the walls now are covered in lined with bone, and the floor itself you can see it just made out of teeth of our mouths, just chattering all along the floor itself. And at the end of it, you can see that there is a long bench, and a hooded figure is working on a mound of flesh, just working on it with his long hands.
Any babies?
Hands. And not from your angle can you see.
Yeah.
Welcome, friends.
Prepare an arrow.
I just kind of like hide into the shadows as we walk in.
I love how
On myself.
I love how that
There are no shadows, but I make some.
Oh yeah,
And
you,
he does it.
you disappear into the shadows themselves. Yeah.
Of the bones.
The bones.
There'll be many shadows around here. It's night. We already know that because we walked up when there was light.
I'm firing.
Have you come looking for something?
Retribution.
Interesting. Retribution. I have done nothing to you. I have not seen your face, though I have seen your ancestors' faces. Contorted. Tortured. Interesting reaction.
Turn and face me and see this.
He turns around. Excellent, go for it. He just nimbly dodged out of the way. Have you come looking for something, tribal?
I'm just walking around the
Where are
side.
you? Where are you?
I'm basically the.
How far, what's the distance?
So the distance is probably about 15 meters.
Okay.
So I'm basically trying to get around to behind him, flanking.
You slowly, just quietly, as you can.
I'm in the shadows.
So
I
you
roll.
make a sneak roll, and you can add 3 to your sneak roll.
Sneak. Come on.
For sneak.
Silhouette.
So it's etiquette. Sneak.
I would have.
Oh, you don't have sneak, so roll 2d6, pick the lowest. Jonos don't need to sneak.
Oh, that's a botch.
Okay.
So
I'm
loud
gonna say that
I'm moving slower
that
than
you move-
expected.
Yeah, that's gonna take you a little while to get there.
Okay.
And who's this? I know this face. I'm forward child. I think I have something of yours.
Really?
Perhaps I had something of yours.
What does Archer say?
Yes, I want him back.
Him.
Sorry.
Pothole.
I want.
Gaping!
I want to go on the YouTube for him now and say. Go on.
I'm just gonna dub in my own voice like her, and you'll be like, what?
I've pulled another arrow. I'm going to fire life force into the arrow to make it thorned, like a rose thorns coming out of the arrow. So it's
I
going
like
to
it.
do
Go
much
for
more
it.
damage.
Four
6.
plus, creativity, I believe, with the this one. No, it's some illusion. It is.
Oh, so that was my life. That was my life skill. So that was.
So fitness. No,
6.
that doesn't work. I don't like that. I'm gonna say agility.
Agility?
No, creativity. No, creativity, creation phase. I apologize.
So
Yeah,
just
I was
4.
right the first time.
4.
Okay, so 4. No, it's not enough to shift it.
I loose it anyway.
Fire away. Oh, that's a better roll. Alright, the arrow thunks into his shoulder, and you see him yank it out and snap it in his long fingers.
Grow
So
the
you
arrow. It's wood. He's got wood in his hand.
Has he pulled it? Has he pulled it out?
No, but
It's got wood in his
but it's
Would have passed. No one would have noticed.
no, it's something you
Someone
would have
would have
noticed.
noticed.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Alright.
And that in his hand?
Killing me, he says, crunching up the arrow, may not get your girl back. Perhaps I am in a generous mood and I will give her to you. She's a special child, isn't she? A child of someone great.
Archer. I am. What have I got? Is there anything? If I summon life force, is there any creatures in here, or are they?
There's a lot of life.
A lot of life.
Yeah, it is quite alien to you.
Yeah,
but there is
life force nonetheless.
Yeah, there is life.
I'm gonna fire it into the bits of wood that have just come out of the arrow, and essentially try and using all that life force create essentially a cage that's going to basically surround this.
It's going to grow.
It's going to grow up and around this creature.
Okay, go for it. This is quite difficult, so you want to take some time.
I'm just.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Well, I'm also trying to hold his attention because he's sneaking slowly
All right.
and unreliable.
I've worked out how to do this then.
Okay, good, because I've given you time to do it. Here we go. Ready?
Okay, go for it, make a roll. Not enough.
No?
Not enough. No, you're needing 8s to be able to really change it, to be able to change something on that drastic level. So this is like drastically changing another.
Hang on, so it's my synthesis.
So it's
6.
3. That's 3.
It's 1.
Yeah.
I need 6. Yeah.
So this is low level.
Yeah, easy.
Epic things. Wait till you get the next couple of synthesis points and you'll be able to do it.
So I'm working out what I need to say now to be able to get it so it actually does it properly. I'm melding to the shadows as I move as quick as possible.
You're gonna move like a shadow.
I am a shadow.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Of the arrow as it flew.
Yeah. Okay.
I am a shadow, so I'm kind of like
Yeah.
using agility.
Yeah.
Move to
Yeah.
have
You
that
are
shadow
using.
move.
You're moving as quick as you can. Go for it. This is 5.
3 plus 2. 5.
Just enough. All right. Your body becomes shadow, and you move like liquid across the.
Why do I ever sneak if I can turn into a freaking shadow?
Exactly. And you meld up towards him.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you want the child back? I'm willing to offer it in exchange for the mother.
Sword, back of the neck, slowly creeping up his back.
So you.
Yeah.
All right. You bring your hands around the skin. You see the skin itself is still alive, like the cloak and the hood is itself is skin. And you bring your sword around it, and the shape of its body is completely warped underneath, and it's hard to get a grasp on it. But you bring the sword up around where the neck is, and you see him just stiffen.
Or your life.
Interesting.
I send my life force out and I basically ask it to find the child.
Alrighty. Okay, you're gonna concentrate to do that?
Yep.
Okay.
What?
And I'm gonna.
Will this get your child back?
And I was like, yeah. Well, when he says that, I'm just gonna channel my fury. I'm just gonna be like, it will get me something.
Furious blade!
I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna hold it there. I'm just gonna be.
You feel the long fingers stroking your knee.
Does nothing to me. I'm so.
And it is kind of gross. And it just
It just makes me more angry.
Woo! +4 to my fury roll!
I use that to channel my fury even more.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm using everything to find this baby.
Alright.
And all the life force at my
Go for
disposal.
it. I'll give you a +1.
Yeah.
Alright. You stretch your senses out and you can see that you find that underneath a layer of skin in another room that there is a drop down into like a pit, and that there is a number of life forces in
Okay,
there.
cool. And
One of them
where
being
is that
Charmaine
from?
here. So he is in a room past him, so 15 meters, and then off to the right in a small side room.
End him.
Just channel. I'm just gonna the fury. It's like a well because I'm desperate. I kind of when I get to that point, I just have like a pool in within me that I just go straight down, and I never know how deep I go and if I'll ever come back from this kind of furious rage.
I like it.
So it's kind of like the deeper I go, the more power I get, but I don't know how far I can go before I kill myself, kind of thing.
I like it. Give it a roll. Give it a +2.
Very blood angel.
Very blood angels.
4 plus 2 plus 2 bonus plus.
I'm gonna say plus willpower. No, you're not trying to resist it.
Trying to use
Plus psyche. I
kind of
believe.
trying to just.
Okay, I see. So plus agility and.
Yeah. So plus.
And I'm running towards him to run past him.
Yep. All right. So make a roll on melee. He is going to try and he's trying to twist to get out of the way. He's going to go for it. And you got a plus 4 to your roll, by the way.
Okay, so plus 2, which is melee is plus 2, so another plus 2, I'm guessing. So that's 10.
10. All right. You feel it cut through the neck of this creature, whatever it is, in the living cloak, and you see its body just slump and fall, and the blood hits you across the face, and you just feel this uncontrollable rage. I'm gonna get you to make a willpower check to see if you don't strike Murray. Ooh. 2 dice. Pick the highest. So 4 and 5. 5. All right. You are barely holding on. You charge at Murray, and then you stop yourself, and you just stand. You see him just charging.
Yeah.
Just go like this.
This moment of just like
Just cover my
wipes
blood
the
on
blood
my
across
face.
his face, and you pull it back.
This is my pit. It's kind of, and I just make it back out of my fury.
I run past him. Not now, Osen!
Slap.
Just like the Hulk.
Catch me first! Alright, I run into this other
Yeah,
elevator
and
room.
you peel off the
Yep.
skin floor, and you can see that there is a wooden like trapdoor under you pull open, and you can see below as you shine a torch, shine your lantern down. You can see that there are 3 people in there, and there is a small child. One of them is a woman who's holding the child, Charmaine, and seems to be trying to look after it.
Okay. But the 3, they're melded?
No, it seems to be normal. So maybe they were just stocked,
Right,
ready to
okay.
be used.
I'm running down there. I'll run over there as well, and I'll just.
Yeah, you see Archer run over there too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna sense shadows. Just.
What's
I'm
Larry
just
doing?
gonna
What's
go
Larry doing?
shadow run.
Yeah,
She's hanging out apples. Yeah.
You're gonna run over there, you're gonna as a shadow.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shadow over there.
Yeah, that's okay. You can
And
do
just
that.
because I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna enter the shadow realm.
Yeah,
So
and
I'm
you're gonna
gonna-
appear. No,
see.
that's like a dig over, and then you appear in the pit down at the bottom. Is that
Yeah,
right?
and kind of.
They're really they're actually not they're not really supposed. They're kind of dulled, and they just look over it towards you.
And I just sense their shadow, see if they're being deceptive. Like, are they?
They seem to be. Yeah, I don't know. I think life is probably a good
Yeah,
way to go.
I'm gonna reach down for Charmaine and then just channel all the life in from around them into them to try and
The 3
Get
women
their
died.
senses.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
back into them.
Roll.
4's pretty good.
6.
Yeah, alright, it takes you a while to do. I'm going to say it takes you like 5-10 minutes to do. And yeah, you see them slowly start to recover. And, you know, where are we? What's going on?
Come with us if you want to live.
Oh, okay. You see that, yeah, you get them all out of there.
I'm gonna go check on that guy on the ground and just make sure he's dead.
He isn't there anymore. No, actually, he's dead. He's dead.
Okay, he's dead.
He's as dead as you think a Zabri could be dead.
Okay, I'm just gonna chop him up a little bit.
Cool. Inside you find a black stone as you're chopping. Zabri just grows. There's a black stone, it's shiny and smooth.
I'm gonna get that stone and put it in a bag.
Okay, cool.
I'm not gonna touch it.
You put on your latex gloves and you put it in.
No, I get like a leather bag and put it inside out and put my hand in it. And go like that.
Nice.
And
Like
Nice.
a dog turd. Dog turd treatment.
And I'm gonna get that. And I'm gonna
Excellent. All right. You take these guys down. It takes
Yeah.
you a while to
I
go
think-
down.
are we gonna burn?
Down the stairs,
Burn.
and you burn the place.
So as we go, burn the skin.
And then yeah, that'd be a really cool beacon to everyone that the whole top of the building
Ah,
is burning.
signal.
It's a signal.
Love it. You burn the place down, and it takes you a good hour to get down the stairs again. And you're exhausted by the time you get down there, and you can see that there are people gathered around as you step out.
Oh, thank goodness that
looking
dog
up
didn't attack
at
us
the,
again.
the thing.
Yeah, that's them, sir. That's the one.
Actually, as you pass, it's just lying down on the ground, like it's
It
completely.
died when its
completely
master died.
And
Let
this-
out.
yeah, you get downstairs, you can see that there are tribals everywhere. You're looking up at this thing and what's going on. They see you guys come out and they give you a wide berth as you strut.
Strut, absolutely strut with my voluptuous 36 double
And
D.
we'll take a break there for the next part.
So glad that last bit. It's kind of like we're by the showstopper, and let's have a break.
Stop, Murray.
Cut.